You know what it is, everybody. Welcome to Last Take. I'm your man, Stephen H. Smith. We got Lil Perk and Shannon Sharpie in the house. Before we start the show, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give a great shout out to our sponsors. Novig, America's #1 sports prediction market. That's right. You can play against other participants. You can trade against other participants and not the house.
That's what I'm talking about, Steve, today. And when people click our promo code or click the link that we got in the chat or use our promo code Last Take, look, Novig is going, once you make your first purchase within the app, Novig is going to give you a 50% match up to $25. So basically, once you make your initial purchase up to $25, you're going to get some of them Novig coins.
And if you don't know, now you know. Vig, I'm not going to finish the rest of that.
So, guys, let me get this straight. So no Vig meaning that I don't have to pay the house. The money's mine. I trade
That's
the
right.
money's mine. Woo!
Yeah, because you know, Shannon, when you be in the casinos, or if you on the other apps, you don't get all the money that you bet. The house gets some of that money. And big, it means house. So it ain't no house, baby.
Woo,
just like how the Knicks went into Boston Celtics house and tore the roof off the place.
Oh man, let me tell you something about my New York Knicks, baby.
Now,
oh my God, I love it. It's orange and blue skies every day until we sweep the Indiana Pacers. Go New York, go New York, go!
Look, Stephen Nate, I'm telling you, the Knicks, man, they were disrespectful. I'm telling you, they disrespected everybody. They disrespected Tom Brady. They disrespected Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Bill Walton. Hell, they even disrespected me. They came in at Boston Garden, took 2 wins, then went to Madison Square Garden and showed their ass. They was on Celtics ass like toilet water. That's how it was. Like when the doodle flash out, that's how much they was on them like that, Stephen A. and Shad. Look, they was tearing them up. I'm so proud of New York Knicks. They're going to the Eastern Conference Finals, first time in 25 years. And look, it's going to be raucous up there at MSG. I'm telling you right now.
This is happening. Now, fellas, can I say this? Will Jalen Brunson be considered the greatest Knick of all time if the Knicks win the championship?
Whoo! Big, how you call him, Perk? What you call him?
Big Body Brunson.
The Cross Brunson Expressway.
Brunny, I shrunk the kids.
Woo!
The Brunson Burner.
Big Brun.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I first heard that the Knicks is getting Jalen Brunson, I knew he's talented, but I knew he's a legend. This man has superseded every expectation I ever had, y'all.
Ever.
He is the embodiment of our modern day. I would say, Philadelphia has Allen Iverson, Chicago has Jordan, the New York City Knicks has Jalen Brunson. This guy's incredible, y'all. I don't see Knicks stop. But hold on now, hold on. We do have Tyrese Halliburton. What the hell? But to be fair to your question, I think if right now, if Jalen Brunson brings the Knicks now to win championship, and he brings them to the finals, NBA finals, he's the greatest ever lived.
If the Knicks win the NBA championship, they're going to change the Bronx to the Brunson. It's not going to be called the Bronx. It's going to be called the Brunx.
That's fact. That's a fact.
He won't have to play another game in his life. He could retire right then and there because that's like winning the 17 championships in Boston. If you win in New York after 73 years, finally, once the Knicks win, they could Clyde Frazier could go back to the mothership with George Clinton and all the other baby bubbas and Bootsy Collins with all the damn suits. You know, you can finally move on in life because you know he an alien. You know what Clyde Frazier is an alien. Ain't nobody got a jet black hair at 100 years old.
Oh my God! Did you see the way he was falling asleep? I was like, somebody get this man an accessory. I couldn't believe it. He was just all right. It seems like the Knicks are swishing and dishing.
He was
I'm like, come on, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, Walt. Come on, Clyde. Wake up, Clyde. Wake
Clyde.
up.
Come on.
He was creeping and sleeping.
I love Will Clyde Frazier. But honestly though, that game was crazy. Me and Steve A was out there. It was pandemonium. We weren't
it was crazy out there. The way everybody was saying Knicks and 6, the crowd just running around, they climbing up on the street poles or on the don't walk sign. They climbed on top of the billboards.
Look, that's why I couldn't find you guys. I was in the Escalade trying to come down there because I had to get the Uber. They was jumping on the car breakdance. I felt like I was in Breaking Electric Boogaloo. I swear I seen Turbo and Ozone dancing on bulldozers in there. It was crazy.
Oh, it was everywhere. Everybody kept jumping into our camera, saying, forget Boston, forget you. But you know what they was really saying.
Well, I knew what they were saying. They said it to me. I couldn't even get through the crowd, Stephen A. Look,
I tell you right now, everybody's like, forget Jaylen Brown, forget Jason Tatum, forget Derek White. Everybody was out there saying SMD. Y'all know what SMD means. We all know what that acronym means. And they just jumping in the camera saying it. And these are just the kids. It was ridiculous.
Look, they was throwing trash at one of these guys. You know, I had to get out of there. I put on a Pooh Shiesty, some Timberlands, a Charles Oakley jersey, and some really big Parasuco pants. And I have got myself down to the A train at least so I could get up out of there, man. It was some smoke in the city, for real.
Oh, it was definitely smoke in the city.
It was scary, y'all. I mean, tell you the truth, I don't know what was more horrifying or scary, a Knicks fan or seeing Stephen A. Smith headline. I mean, I tell this boy, let it go, Stephen A. You said when Knicks win, you gonna let it go. You let it go yet? What's going on, Stephen A.?
I'm letting it go.
He said if they lose, to his defense, Shannon, he said he gonna cut his hair if they lose. They ain't losing.
No, I said I cut my hair if they win the championship.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I said this is gonna go. I'm gonna come in with a new look. I'm gonna come on Last Take, Stephen A. Smith, because he ain't gonna have no hair.
They gonna call you Stephen Q.
Ain't
Smith.
no more hairline jokes.
Woo.
I'm gonna get Shannon and Sharpie my hairline in maybe a few times. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I tell you guys this though. I'm wearing my orange and blue skies. You see it behind me, orange and blue skies. I want the Knicks to win, but realistically,
you ain't got to say it, brother. I got it right here.
Listen,
I got it right here.
I want them to win, but realistically, I don't know. I think the Pacers going to be good. It's going to be a good matchup with Pacers. How many games you think the Pacers going to win? How many games you think the Knicks going to win this series?
The Knicks are winning in 4. You know why? Because I'm making my sports prediction on Novig.
Woo.
That's what I'm doing. I'm making my first prediction on Novig.
Make sure you drop that $25 so they can match that, Steve. Day.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop 25 because you know why? Jalen Brunson is gonna drop 40.
Look, and let me tell you something, Shannon. I think it's gonna be a gentleman's sweep only because the Knicks want to finish and win the Eastern Conference championship. Because you know there's a trophy for Eastern Conference championship now. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. They want to celebrate every win with the New York crowd. And I want to be there to see it, man. Because I'm telling you, once that garden get rocking, look, Tyrese Halliburton, Miles Turner, all them badly dressed places is going to be shaking like booty meat.
Ooh, you see what Tyrese Halliburton last year, they're choking. Remember? I mean, this is 25 years. Do you guys know this? 25 years ago, the Knicks was in the Eastern Conference Finals with Reggie Miller, where he did the whole choke thing. 25 years later, we have Tyrese Halliburton. This is history repeats itself. But this time, the Knicks must redeem themselves, y'all. They
definitely going to redeem themselves. They definitely are going to redeem themselves. I'm just going to say this for the record. The Boston Celtics are a stronger team than the Indiana Pacers. And you've seen what the Knicks did to them. 38 points. 38-point blowout. 38-point deficit. Ooh. So this is definitely going to be a sweep by the New York Knicks.
Look, Stephen A., I'm telling you, they're probably going to let one go in Indiana, probably either game 3 or maybe even game 4. But what I'm telling you, the Garden is going to be, you can't play. The way, y'all got to understand this. The Knicks unlocked something game 6 of that last series. They look like possessed demons. I've never seen them move on one accord like that. Like, this is the first year they ever played together as a unit, and if it just clicked. I feel like they're getting all the infinity stones. They beat Detroit. They got toughness. They got the Celtics. They got the finesse championship pedigree. Now they about to avenge. They're going to get that soul stone. They're going to avenge with the Pacers because, you know, the Pacers took them out when they was wounded dogs. They coming back stronger.
That's right.
Woo, that infinity gauntlet. Knicks at 5.
Knicks at 5. Ooh, this is going to be good, y'all. This is going to be good. Day 1, though. Let's do it. Or Novig, y'all. If you have your own parlay.
Or Novig.
What will you do? What's your prediction for game 1? Honestly.
I'm just gonna say this because the Knicks are playing amazing. They're doing wonderful defense. Jalen Brunson, that man is Captain Clutch right there. Mikal Bridges, he's shooting great from the 3. Mm-hmm. We got OG Anunoby, he's also shooting great from the 3-point. And we got Josh Hart. Josh Hart was looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin out there. Saw when he got his eye bloody.
Yup.
That brother, he's getting it out of the mud right now. That's what he's doing. The Bodega Cat, he's playing like a Bronx Zoo lion right now, and I'm loving it. He's playing like the big man he's supposed to be.
I don't know if he want to be a Bronx Zoo lion because they don't got no teeth.
Oh, you don't?
They got dentures.
Well, he's playing like that lion that's at the library on 42nd Street. You know that big library right there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I tell you what Bodega Cat is playing like. He's playing like the cowardly lion from the Wiz. Remember? P-I-O-P. Dorothy. Remember when the pillars came alive and he started to That's what the Boston Celtics were.
Aurora.
Oh my God.
I'm a jungle cat. Oh my God.
Don't do it to Cat. Yeah, don't do it to Cat. Don't do it to Cat. Who else is gonna be there, you think?
Well, I don't know about Cameron because he is not a Knicks fan.
He's not? I thought he was
not a Knicks fan at all. That's what I heard.
He told you that?
That's what I said. I saw it on his show. It is what it is. Shout out to It Is What It Is.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Right. What did the killer say? What he say?
He said, yo, first of all, I'm going to just let y'all know right now, yo, y'all Knicks fans is crazy. Now, I'm not a Knicks fan, bro. So, but y'all out there, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all all right. I really rock with it right now. But, yo, all the climbing up on the billboards post, yo, that's crazy right there, bro. But I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm a San Antonio fan. You a San Antonio fan,
killer?
Yeah, I could be a San Antonio fan if I want to. But, I'm going to tell you, it is what it ain't. And the Pacers ain't beating the Knicks. I'm going to just say that. Real talk.
Yo, you know who was trying to beat the Knicks real bad, but they took it too literal? Jaylen Brown. What was he doing to Josh Hart? That he was hugging on his look. They
Hey, yo, that
boys
was major pause right there, bro. Yo, that was crazy right there.
They already got ball boys on the side.
Pause.
That I was like, what the hell was Jaylen Brown looking for? What were we looking for? I'm like, come on, bro. You on live television grabbing people ding dongs. What do you call it?
Super pause, bro.
Oh, you know what I mean? You grabbing somebody sausages.
Yo, he grabbed them by the paws, bro.
Grabbed them by the brisket.
Yo, why you grabbing them by the paws?
You think that was an accident, or he was searching for something?
No, that was specific. It was specific. Now everybody fishing. You seen the pictures. You know what parties he was attending. He was going for them chastity. He
grabbed him by the Diddy, bro.
Cool.
He grabbed him by the Diddy. I like that.
He grabbed him by the Diddy meat.
You think he was hanging too much time with Kanye West and Diddy? That's why he's doing that on court. Is bleeding off. He can't hold himself. He got to grab something long and thick. And
hey, yo, pause.
Party.
Yo,
immediately.
Yo, what's happening? Yo, let me get up out there. It is what it ain't, and I'm not rocking with that.
All right, what's going on right now? What is happening? I thought this was my show.
I've been saying that he was grabbing something meaty, something hearty. You see the video?
Shit.
Look, that video was not that long, Shannon.
Boy,
why are you talking like Charles Barkley right now? What is happening right now?
Come on, Stephen A. Come on, Stephen A. Come on.
No. We're not doing any of that. On last take.
I'm just saving Stephen A. I'm sorry, Stephen A. Smith and Lil Perk. All I'm trying to say is this: what was he grabbing for? That's what I'm trying to say. What was the man grabbing for? Because it was a strong, long, vicious grab. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. You don't have to get into that type of description.
But speaking of Diddy, no Diddy, what's going on Diddy trial? You heard what's going on Diddy trial?
Yeah.
I mean, I was interviewing the man before the trial, and this man feel like he's a freak. I'm a freak. You see what happened to me? I'm a freak. You see what happened with OnlyFans and Michelle back in the day? I'm a freak. There's levels of freakiness. This man's super sane freaky. I'm talking about another level freaky. He's on another universe. I'm like, goddamn, Diddy, you're a freaky freak. Woo. I mean, I'm a freak. I mean, I know Steve A. Smith is a freak. I know you, Lil Perk, is a freak. I say there's Lil Perk.
We are not getting into that right now. First of all, let's skip past this. First of all, Cassie, I heard what she did. She started doing her body count in the courtroom. Cassie, we might call her Cassidy. That's what I think that's a proper name for her.
You said Cassidy? Cassidy?
Cassidy.
You know who we gonna say Lil Perk?
Oh, I just want to say to all the people that are just logged in, on Thursday we're gonna have a Jalen Brunson lookalike contest sponsored by Novig. That's our new sponsor. And look, you can possibly win 2 tickets to Game 2 of the Knicks versus Pacers, and you don't want to miss it. And look, it's going down, man. I'm telling you, Iris Halliburton is gonna be shaking like booty meat.
Woo! And we're gonna be the judges to see who's the best. Jalen Brunson, the Brunson burner, and possibly do Cat. I think we're gonna do Cat lookalike as well. So it's gonna be a huge event. Make sure you follow the account.
Mainly Jalen Brunson, though.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson. And make sure you follow Novig, and also follow Last Take Show. Keep updated on when gonna be at, what time, and more details coming soon. But back to you saying though, Stephen A. and Lil Perk, I feel sorry for Cassie husband. Can you imagine all those dicks being called out, all those names? Johnny, Daquan, Smith, Keith, all those names.
It was like a DMX song in there for him. It was Terrence.
It was. Was Keith. With Johnny.
He got a little bit on the inside.
Oh my God. I know his you saw his face. She's like, every time she lets the names, He put this in me. He put this in my ear. Put it in my back. My back. I'm like, oh my god. I'm surprised he have a heart attack. I'm surprised he have a heart attack. I'm like,
it looked like he was ordering something from Five Guys. It was crazy.
I mean, that's about how many she had at one time. Sometimes, boy, this joke was crazy.
My question to you guys is: do you guys think Cassie is a true victim, even though she knew what she was getting into, or she's in it for the bag, or what's your thoughts? A lot of people saying that she signed up for that freak offs. Now she has body remorse. A lot of people saying that she's really a victim, that she didn't, she didn't know she was getting into. What y'all think about Cassie and the freak offs and the Diddy trap?
Perk, I'm gonna let you have at this one.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Shannon, Stephen A. I believe, this is just my opinion, that Cassie was looking to get on. She trusted the tutelage of Diddy, and eventually she probably liked what she was partaking in. She probably was becoming very good at it. I mean, the way they was reading it off, she was a trooper. She had a high threshold for pain. But I think over time, you kind of, you don't want to be the player no more. You don't want to keep doing that same thing. You know what I'm saying? She probably wanted to settle down. Probably wanted to, rest, get some Epsom salt, something. And then Diddy wasn't having it, and so that's probably why she probably fell out of lust.
Ooh, she got too dry down there, and Diddy wants some oil, and she's like, no. What do you think happened to you? They ran a baby oil. What do you think happened?
I'm surprised she's still alive.
Lord have mercy. Gentlemen, can we get back to the real topics at hand? Can we get back to the sports?
I think Stephen A. is going to be in the Stephen A. Smith going to be in the Diddy trial. He was trying to avoid any liability. So I get Stephen A. I get it.
First of all, you keep putting the evidence on your lips. Okay, let's start there first.
Diddy gave me the oil.
Come on, why are you putting on all the evidence on your lips right now? What is happening?
Look, Stephen A., you was on Law and Orders. Shannon gonna be on Law and Oil.
Oh, good. Have to be good.
Lord and Oil.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lil Perk. Go ahead. All right.
Don't hate on me. I got a personally signed gift from Diddy. He said, "This is for you, Shannon, for your OnlyFans girls." He said, "Be safe. Make sure you lubed up." And that's what I'm doing. So big shout out to Diddy. I appreciate you, Diddy.
I'm sorry. You look like you kissed Diddy in the back of the neck. That's what your lips look like. But anyway.
Yeah, back to your regular.
Let's get back to the basketball question. Who do you think is winning MVP this year? My bet right now is Jalen Brunson.
You can't put Jalen Brunson over SGA or Jokic. I mean, Jalen Brunson won a clutch player of the year, and you'll be wrong. He deserves clutch player is a huge. He's clutch, captain clutch. But to put him in over SGA, I know Stephen A. That's a long stretch. Even Jokic's numbers is incredible this past season. Jalen Brunson's incredible, but MVP, I don't know. What you doing, Lil Perk?
Man, look, let me tell you something. I think Game 7 today was whoever win this series is going to win MVP. So right now, on behalf of Sega, SGA, and the Oklahoma City Thunder, I'm going to eat some nuggets. Because that's exactly what they did. 125 points, they was trying to kill him. They eating them nuggets with that red sauce from Chick-fil-A. That's what they eat.
Hot Shaq was it?
Hey, you get it to me down in the hall. I'm gonna dunk it. It's gonna be barbecue chicken. It's gonna be barbecue chicken nuggets. Because that's exactly what the nuggets were.
They were like this.
Nuggets. Yeah, you're gonna dunk it. It's gonna be barbecue chicken nuggets. That's how we do it.
Shaq,
I just want the reason to eat on TV.
Hold on, Shaq. Don't leave Larry. We cross out itself. Your Justin Harris here, but
wait. First of all, I got to get back to the NBC. I got to get back to inside the NBA because Chuck, he's over there falling asleep. So I got to be back. Let me get Stephen A. Smith back in. I'll see you.
Okay.
Peace.
Okay. Peace, Shaq. Peace, Shaq. Thank you, Shaq. I want to see what Shaq had to say about the SGA. Everybody on Twitter, you know, Twitter's crazy right now. Everybody's saying that Twitter and the social media that SGA is he can't get fouled. Whoa, sorry. Everybody said on social media that they don't call you can't foul SGA. You can't foul him. Can you foul him? He's going straight to the line. They said that he's the king of flops. They said that he graduated over LeBron James for flopping. You see the plays? Jokic didn't touch him. SGA went. I'm like, what's going on here? Is something going on?
Yeah, you would. First of all, Shannon, when you did that, you looked like you was in a Diddy video. Okay, I just want you to know that right now.
You look like a wacky, wet, oily, inflatable tube sock.
I'm like, call at the I'm like, call at the town. Now, what's so funny, yo? What's so funny?
Oh my God.
I know how Carl at the town feels there. I know how he feels.
I hope not. I hope you don't know how he feels. This is getting crazy.
I know how he feels.
I certainly hope you don't.
But you think that the referees is favoring SGA over other players? Because you see how he's playing. He's a little reckless to the ball, but nobody be touching him. But he does that move.
Look, they have to make, I'm telling you, I think the NBA is scripted. I don't know how else to say it.
Talk to us.
Look, I think, SGA, because people ain't really up on it nationally, I think they want them on the national stage so people can get more eyes on it. Because since Durant and Westbrook and Harden them left, and me, after I left, things ain't been the same out there in Oklahoma City. They doing good things with them young boys, so they got to get them on the big markets.
That sounded very Catholic-ish, but still, what I'm going to say is there does seem to be some overlooking when it comes to a lot of these calls that need to be made. I will say that. We saw it a lot in the New York game for Game 6. Actually, we saw it in Game 5. We saw a lot of calls that should have been made in Game 5 when they were playing in Boston.
That's true.
So there is some favoritism when it comes to certain referees when they're officiating the game. I will say that. I have noticed that myself. But when it comes to the New York Knicks, that does not matter. That does not matter.
It doesn't matter. Get your download on. Make sure you download Novig. Last take promo.
You want to get your trade on?
Yeah,
we want to get your trade on.
Yeah, we don't bet. You do the betting somewhere else. We do trading over here.
We trade and we play. And we do responsible gameplay with Novig.
We're going to move on. We got SGA, MVP. So you thinking Jalen Brunson, Stephen A? How about you, Lil Perk? Who could be MVP this year?
Look, I say, as much as I love Big Body Brunson and what he's doing to the New York Knicks, I think he's the MVP of the playoffs. Let me say that. But however, you can't discredit what SGA has done. Look, he's taken pretty much all these guys have been first round picks. Sam Presti need to be applauded for putting this team together and playing the long game polls for picking right, and showing and having young talent and really pretty much having a team full of hybrid stars. Look, these guys are going to be able to play for years on down the line, and if they make it to the finals, we might be looking at a new dynasty down the line.
I could probably agree with that, but nobody is coming back the way the Knicks are coming back. We've been needing this for the past 50 years. I'm just going to say that right now. The Knicks need this one. I'm really afraid of what's going to happen to New York City once the Knicks win a championship. I just don't know. Maybe Batman will actually come and try to save us. I have no idea. Because it looks like Gotham City every time the Knicks win. It really does.
The Ninja Turtles gonna come out the sewer. I'm telling you, everything's gonna happen. I hope the Joker don't come out and try to, blow up the bridges and keep us in there so we got a party. This Knicks win all year.
It's gonna be.
Hey, if the Knicks win, I think we're gonna see Wilson Fisk from Daredevil Reborn. I just don't know what's gonna happen.
Ooh, you might see him talking about Vanessa. The Knicks have won the NBA championship. Let's celebrate and give the people what they want. No vigilantes for a year, Vanessa.
Hey, you know who ain't gonna see the Knicks win when they win the championship?
What's that?
Matthew Murdoch.
That's true. That is true. But woo! Okay. Ooh, Mr. Murdoch. Were you a Knicks fan, Mr. Murdoch? Were you
got no vision and no vig?
Speaking of Novig, we got some people that just joined up in here because you know what I'm saying. Now we gotta wait a minute because let me put y'all on the game for the people that just came in here. You know, I don't just talk. Okay, I trade smart, and that's why I rock with Novig, America's #1 sports prediction market.
That's right.
So make sure you tap in the promo last take. And when you sign up, Novig's going to match 50% up to 25 your first purchase in Novig Coins. And that's real. So make sure y'all hit that link. Or if y'all download it, make sure y'all put last take in the promo code and make your play, make it count. And let last take show you how legends move. This is the last take, not the roll take. And if you don't like that, carry the hell on.
That's right.
You heard from the man himself. And last take is all caps, all together, y'all. Don't separate.
And if you don't get the Novig app, you got to stay off the weed.
I'm telling you right now. If you go get the Novig app right now and download it right now, some bull jive. Some bull jive, yeah.
And Shannon, you got to stay off the grease.
Look.
Don't get mad. Because I'm oily. I'm moistened up.
Pause. See, this is why you stay at home now. This is exactly why you about to stay home. Look, all right, we done talked about every other team in here, but we forget to talk about what Anthony Edwards is doing and Julius Randle and Dante DiCenzo.
The Ant-Man is a bad man. Ant-Man is a bad man. This is the game I've been really wanting to see. I mean, of course, I want to see the Knicks sweep the Indiana Pacers, but SGA versus the Ant-Man. Oh, talk about a matchup.
Oh, man.
That is a matchup for legendary history right there.
Look, I feel like the next couple of years on the Western Conference, that's going to be that generation's what was it? The Lakers. Who the Lakers always had to play all the time? Lakers and Spurs.
Oh, the
when
Kings.
Or Lakers and Mavericks.
It was the Kings, the Spurs.
Kings, Spurs. Like pretty much like all those teams, man. I'm telling you, this is what NBA basketball is all about. After LeBron takes his exit, we need them new teams, them new rivalries between the Knicks and the Pacers, Timberwolves and Oklahoma City. These two young teams. Four young teams about to battle out for the championship. It's going to be crazy.
So I have one question for you, gentlemen. If you're going on the Novig app, what is your prediction between OKC and the Timberwolves? Who's winning this series? And by how much? How many games is it going?
I'm saying for OKC and Minnesota Wolves, I love Ant-Man, incredible athlete. Got Rudy Gobert, incredible. Julius Randle, he had an amazing run this year. But I'm still go with OKC. No, actually, no. Damn, Steve A. Smith and Lil Perk. I love OKC, but I'm gonna say Minnesota in 6. Minnesota in 6, and it's gonna be a blowout win. Ant-Man, he is the face of the league. He is Mr. NBA. Like it or not, he's going to destroy SGA. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be the Knicks versus the Wolves in the finals. It's gonna be good. Be good.
We got some in the chat. We shout out to the chat, man. Shout out. We got some Wolves in 6. Somebody say some Thunders in 6.
Thunders in 6.
Thunder.
And stay away from the snow bunnies.
Yup.
I can't help it. See there in the chat. Chat can't help the snow bunny. They so warm. They so cute. They so cuddly. They so tender.
That's gonna be his favorite. That's gonna be his favorite series because he's gonna be between them two cities. You know, he's gonna be just as happy to be in Oklahoma City as Josh Giddey.
And shout out to the chat. We have over 12,050 people online right now. Y'all see it? 12.
Oh, shoot. I don't see the number, but shout out to the last.
Shout out to everybody that's online right now watching the show live. We appreciate you. Stephen H. Smith, Lil Perk, and Shannon Sharpie.
And make sure you subscribe to our channel, Last Take Show on YouTube, Last Take Show on X, Last Take Show on Instagram, and Facebook as well. What's we on? TikTok too.
And on TikTok.
TikTok. Make sure you subscribe.
Hit that link, man. Show some love. Love. Check out Novig. If you want to help your boys, show us up because we doing brand new stuff, man. I'm telling you, I don't think y'all understand what we're doing.
Because it's Knicks in 4, baby.
Woo!
Stephen A.
Orange.
Stephen H. Smith.
Orange and blue skies. Knicks in 5. That's right, y'all. I don't think they're gonna win 4, but I'd say orange and blue skies. We're gonna skydive. We're gonna do a high five. It don't matter. Knicks in 5.
We got a special request. Somebody, I guess they like the way I say, Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard.
Good.
What's that, Damian Lillard?
Oh, Damian Lillard. I have a speech impediment. I have a little list on my speak.
Damian Lillard.
How about Luka Doncic? What's his name again?
Luka Dookie.
Luka
Dookie. Luka and Dookie.
But my fault. I cut you guys off. I say Timberwolves in 6. What you guys think? Who you got for prediction? Who you predicting for?
This is a very good matchup. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now between SGA, Ant-Man, and those boys on the Timberwolves and that team right there on OKC. They both teams play excellent defense. But
what?
I got the Timberwolves at 7. That series going to 7.
I can see that.
I want that series to go to 7. But if it doesn't, I would love to see Wolves in 6.
I could see that. I could either see Wolves in 6 or Wolves in 7, but I don't discount Oklahoma City because look, one thing all these teams got in common, they got members of last year's Knicks team.
That's right.
And the only one that don't is the Pacers because the Knicks is gonna be on that ass like toilet water and old toilet paper and bad draws.
And old bus seats.
Old bus seats.
You guys think well I mean offline big little perk, you was talking about how the NBA has a storyline scripted like WWE. Grab it last year with Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson. They met each other at wrestling. Remember the WWE event? Was it SmackDown?
Yeah, it was a SmackDown episode at MSG. And
and we about to lay the SmackDown on Wednesday.
Yup, we're gonna lay the SmackDown. And that was after Brunson got his hand surgery and it went viral because they thought he re-injured his hand getting in the ring. But he had that chair in his hand and Tyrese Halliburton ran right out the garden. And I think that was a precursor of some foreshadowing what's gonna happen Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, we waiting for it right now. We definitely waiting for it.
I think it was. I think the NBA forefathers or the ancestors, they knew that Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson will come together. This is gonna be the epic match, y'all, because Pacers destroyed us last year. We was down, and the Knicks was down. Everybody was injured, and they took advantage. Was it game 7? Was it game 7?
Yeah,
they went to
game
game 7 and with the injured Knicks. And imagine with a healthy Knicks. Ooh, it's gonna be good, y'all. But I still don't doubt Hallie about it. Don't doubt Hallie.
You know what? I doubt their outfits. I don't know what the hell they be wearing. They be coming in there looking like a science project. Why they look like they dress like a vision board? Like they just put all types of stuff that they want to look like in one outfit. They look crazy.
They look like the Met Gala off Temu. Let's just put it like that. We're like, what in the Hamilton costumes do y'all have on?
Man, they dress like Cosby kids.
Oh yeah.
No, they dressed like the little kid from the Wiz. Remember they came off the wall and they were just walking towards it? I'm like, what is going on here?
Tell me what
would I wear? Oh, tell me what would I wear?
Yo, I'll tell you, they crazy. They look like they went to the Zoltar machine and put a quarter in and said, I want to be small.
You ain't right, Burke. You ain't right.
The clothes so big.
It's scary. I mean, shoo. So y'all thinking it's gonna be Wolves and Knicks NBA Finals? Could that be
Wolves and Knicks NBA Finals?
Wolves and Knicks. Who had the best trade? Who made the best trade?
The Knicks.
Oh.
That's what the battle is. Who made the best trade?
Ooh, you're right. Because whoever wins the series, if Minnesota win, God forbid, if they win, the Knicks management gonna look stupid and dumb. And we traded Julius Randle and Devo. What's his name?
Da Vinci Code.
The big ragu. Ginger John B. Don't talk.
Ginger John B.
Ginger John B gets me every time. I love it.
And we traded this man over one man cat and got Mikal Bridges. Now the Knicks win, they made a great trade. Everybody's happy. New York City's happy. Everybody wins here. This is going to be an epic matchup. I would say Knicks and 7. What y'all think? Actually, no. We got Ant-Man. We got a modern day Michael Jordan here. The modern day Michael Jordan. I don't know, y'all. I think Ant-Man could be both of 7.
Look, I hope he ain't the modern day Michael Jordan, because you know how Michael Jordan did to us in the past, and the Knicks in the past.
Oh, yeah, we not going for that.
No, I'm telling you, this is
not the modern day Michael Jordan that we are seeing right now, even though there is some resemblance.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of resemblance.
Let's talk to Mike when he gets on NBC. Let's talk to Mike. We gotta ask him.
That's gonna be a great, because me and Mike is cool. He's coming on his Club Shay Shay soon. Before you go on NBC, I talked to him. We were talking on Zoom, and I said, Mike, what made you go on NBC? What you doing? Like, why are you coming back now? You a billionaire? You can retire, play golf forever. And Mike told me, he said, well, Shannon, I just want to play the game. I want to play the game, watch the game. I want to talk about the game, about how these modern day athletes, they couldn't be us 90s athletes. I like what they're doing now. Only person I see that's really good is Anthony Edwards, John Morant, but they ain't me. They ain't me, Scotty, Steve. They ain't us. I was like, Mike, we love you on NBC. It might be our show. What do you think?
Look,
I'm loving Shannon Sharpie. That was on point.
You the next Amar Shea.
I just tell you what he told me. This is what the man himself told me. This is what the GOAT. I love Go James, but when I heard Michael Jordan say he won't be on Club Shay Shay, I was touched. I heard that you guys interview him too. Y'all interviewed Michael Jordan.
At Comedy in Harlem at our show. We went to. He came up and pulled up on us at the live show. Came all the way to Harlem.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh
How
yeah.
was that? How was
MJ came to Harlem. It was a sight to see. It was spectacular. I was so honored. I was so thrilled. Ooh. We had the greatest basketball player of all time. The GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, in the building at Comedy in Harlem. I could not believe I was sitting next to the man. I had to shake his hand. He even looked like he looked like he had those yellow eyes at the end of the Thriller video when Michael Jackson turned around.
And Marcus was there too, but he didn't come out the bathroom because he was, yeah.
Oh, he had
he kept having to go. He kept having allergies. He said the pollen count was high.
The booger sugar.
Marcus Jordan. Shout out to Marcus that was in the building too.
Big shout out to Marcus Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we have 14K. Share this video with your family, your friends. Let's get to 2,000 each week. Every week we're gonna do Last Take live. So make sure you tune in, subscribe. Also follow. Download. Make sure you download Novig.
Make sure you download the Novig app.
Yes, that's right.
This is America's #1 sports prediction marketing platform.
Yes. And you don't trade or play with the house. You trade with each other. So if I'm playing with Stephen A. Smith, I could trade with him. I could play with him. Pause.
Oh.
But let's make sure you download and put Last Take as the promo code, the reference code. But
click on the link and take you straight to them.
That's right.
If you hating on that, carry the hell on.
And please show if you don't know the link is, it's in our bio or Steam us, y'all. We about to close up. Any last words y'all gonna say? Y'all said yeah.
Should we open up for some? We got time for a couple questions from the chat.
Let's do that. Episode questions.
We'll take some questions. I love to answer the fans. I'm gonna be out there on Wednesday. Don't y'all worry about that. So if any Knicks fans out there, you can catch us out there live and in action, live and in person.
Oh, he talk about game 1. He gonna be at game
1.
Ooh, gonna be game 1.
Oh, and we're gonna be at Washington Square Park. We're gonna be commentating because we're gonna make sure if you look like Big Body Brunson, we're gonna see. So make sure you shoot, because maybe if you find somebody that look like Big Body Brunson, you could be their number 2 for game 2.
That's true. Somebody in the chat, I know you guys can see, but somebody on the chat on the Instagram chat said this. They said, this is a good one. I like this one. They said, brochures, werewolves. No, I can't my list. He said brochures, werewolves. What? Wolves, brochures. Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying. I get brochures, werewolves, Chris Brown's, residuals. It don't matter. Minnesota 5. That's what he said.
I like
that one. I like that one.
I
that was a good one right there.
Yeah,
we got a question. We got a question from YouTube from Fredro. What up, Fredro? You from Onyx? Time to get not that one. He asked where Molly at. In her skin. No, I'm joking. No, Molly down here, but she will definitely be back on another episode. She's loving it. We miss her dearly. And make sure y'all follow Molly Madison on all social media platforms.
That's right.
Is it Madison or Morrison?
Morrison, I'm sorry.
Morrison.
My bad.
You got to get it right, brother.
Morrison, I'm sorry. It's late. My bad.
You hang out with me too much.
Yeah, that oil, that's that Diddy oil that they used in Blink Twice that make you forget what you talk about.
Ooh, boo dad. That's a boo dad. What else we got? What kind of question you got? Y'all see? One question y'all see.
All right. Here's my question.
What's that?
This is my question. Will Shannon Sharpe ever get the right mark for his goatee? That's what I want to know, because he's been putting all kinds of genuine spray on his bottom lip.
Good job, Stephen A. I have a beautiful goatee. You see my goatee is nice, it's long, it's strong. It's a beautiful goatee. Matter of fact, I'm on Amazon now. I'm about to buy me a new goatee. Right here. Nice strong one right here. Oh, before this, somebody mentioned the Angel Reese. They said that we got to talk about the greatest female basketball player of all time, Angel Reese. I said on Instagram, somebody said that. What happened with Angel Reese? What happened with Angel Reese and
that foul, that Caitlin Clark.
Don't do that, Stephen A. Come on.
We all saw it. We all saw it.
What do you see, Stephen A? Stephen A, you gotta look at this. Angel Reese pushed somebody on the Chicago or the Indiana Fever. She pushed somebody deliberately. Then Kayla Clark just fouled the girl. They fouled her. She took it all personal. Oh, they're making a big thing. Isn't that serious? Ain't that serious? What Angel Reese did was wrong. She shouldn't push that girl. It was a simple foul that makes the whole thing out of proportion. We gonna say a little perk.
Look, I agree with Fred Joe. I believe that Angel Reese is a bully, but however, I feel like Caitlin Clark is a cross between Larry Bird and John Stockton, who was arguably Larry Bird was one of the best trash talkers, and John Stockton was one of the dirtiest players. And I feel like she was trying. She knew that she was going to get under the skin, and that's what she tried to do. She playing the heel role. And she was whipping her like Kerry Washington was being whipped in Django. That's what I'm telling you. She hit her harder than that.
First of all, they're both fantastic players. Let's just
definitely.
First off, let's just say that. They're competitive, and we see that competitive nature in both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. So big, they changed the game drastically.
We watch
for the WNBA. They have changed the game drastically, incredibly. For the WNBA, I love what I'm seeing right now.
But they
so let's applaud both Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
But Stephen A. Smith and the little perk. Let's be real. Goat James only took a picture with one.
Nah, we don't want to hear anymore about Goat James.
Goat James took a picture with.
He's not even a goat. He's lamb right now. That's not even goated.
He knew that Caitlin Clark will be the GOAT of the NBA. Not Angel Reese. Not the other guy, not people in Liberty. He knew that Caitlin Clark.
The NBA or the WNBA?
The WNBA. Forgive me, my list. Goat James took a picture. He showed love to the greatest female athlete in the WNBA, which is Caitlin Clark. Now, Angel Reese is cool, but she ain't no Caitlin Clark, though, Stephen. Come on, let's be real now. She ain't Caitlin Clark. She ain't Caitlin Clark. That I think, from my opinion, from that video, if y'all see, you have good eyes like I do. I have good eyes. New prescription, by the way. I believe that Angel Reese is jealous of Caitlin Clark.
You watch your mouth right now. The blasphemy coming out of your mouth right now.
Look.
The blasphemy.
Go ahead, Stephen.
The blasphemy.
I know I'm saying, Stephen.
First of all, let's look at Angel Reese. She's already breaking records. She broke records her first few games into the WNBA. Let's just make that very, very clear right now.
What record she broke, Stephen? What record she broke?
Oh, scoring a double-double? Her first game in?
Caitlin Clark 2 triple doubles. What do you say, Stephen A? Where you going? We're
not going there right now.
You forget.
That's all I'm going to say. I am an Angel Reese fan. I love the way she plays aggressively. She plays great defense. She doesn't back down from anybody. She is a dominant player.
She's soft, Stephen A. She's soft. She's fragile.
It's like your headline coming out of your mouth.
I want to hear it.
Just zip. You can't even zip your lips. There's so much Crisco oil on your face. That's not even Crisco. That's Cassie oil you got right there. First of all, let me tell you right now.
What?
Angel Reese is going to be the best WNBA player. She's going to get MVP.
Boo, jive. You are delusional. You are out your mind, Stephen A. Smith. We're going to say little perk.
Look, all I got to say is I agree with you, Shannon. Angel Reese is soft.
Thank you.
In the right places. Now,
all right now.
I'm sorry.
You're looking like a creepy unk right now.
I don't want to get killed. Look.
Shaq that little perk. Sorry, Shaq still new.
The booty shorts.
Wait, Perk look like he puckering up. All right, let's just say that.
Look, I'll tell you, I like Reese's Pieces, peanut butter cups. But Shannon, I do believe that the oil is messing with you for real. Because I think instead of you being on the GOAT James bandwagon, I think you more with your history is listening more to Rick James because you were super freak and you need to stop, and you need to calm down.
Yeah, you know why he's smoking that Mary J. That's what he's doing.
He got that fire and desire. He need to turn that jacket down too.
Woo! Listen, y'all, let's do a bet right now. Let's do a bet. I'll use no more oil on my lips if Angel Reese become MVP or make the playoffs. Make the playoffs. I'll tell you right now, if she makes the playoffs, no more oil. No more Diddy for me. I'm done. I'm done with Diddy.
You're gonna lose that bet because all the teams is in the playoffs. It ain't that many teams.
No, but their team hasn't made a playoffs in years. She gotta make a playoff. Come on, let's be real. Andrew
First of all, we all know that you got Diddy oil buried in your backyard. Let's just put that out there real fast, okay? And if you don't get use any Diddy oil, you got to stay off OnlyFans, okay? That's what we go.
Okay.
All right.
That's hard.
If Angel Reese, when Angel Reese wins MVP, you got to stay off OnlyFans. No more snow bunnies. And I'll put that on Dr. Umar.
Stephen A. Smith, you do too much now. First of all, oil. Now those stone bunnies. I don't know if I can do that, Stephen. That's too much for my heart. I'm about to reach 60 right now. That's too much for my heart, Stephen A. That's too much for my heart. Now,
you love oil so much, you'll just date girls named Olivia. What's happening?
I think about now. Stephen A. Smith is a little perk. I could do this. I could do one or two. I can do both. Either Diddy oil or OnlyFans or Snow Bunny. Which one is it? I'll do one of them. I can't do all three. I need my oil to stay moisturized.
Snow Bunnies it is.
Woo! My heart is right now. Woo! So about that Snow Bunny, y'all. It's so white, so tender. It's so cuddly. Every time I think of Taylor Swift. I think of Miley Cyrus. I think of so many Snow Bunnies out there, y'all. Woo!
So many Snow Bunnies. We're gonna have to get you a North Face or a Mermont. What's happening?
Got to get him a Pooh Shiesty and some Ugg boots.
Don't tell Dr. Umar this though. Don't Dr. Umar be mad at me. Have you heard about him? Last time he was on Last Take, that man is scary. Don't tell him about my Snow Bunny deliverance.
Well, we're not going to talk about him right now. We're going to talk about him on the next show. Ladies and gentlemen,
okay.
This has been Last Take. I've been Stephen H. Smith. We got Shannon Sharpie and Lil Perk.
Mm-hmm.
He likes chicken wings, all drums,
no flat. But tonight we eating chicken nuggets in commemoration of the OKC Thunder. Eating that nuggets in 7.
Pause. Real fast before you go. Make sure you download the Novig app, America's #1 sports prediction market.
That's right.
Novig means you can trade against other participants and not the house.
That's right.
If you download the app today, you get 50% towards your first drawing.
$25.
But you got to make sure you put in promo code Last Take, all caps.
That's right. That's right, y'all. Screenshot it when you do. Show some love. We will definitely repost y'all on our page. And while you do that, download app. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, Last Take Show, and make sure you follow Stephen A. Smith, who is R. Bashir _comedy. Make sure you follow Lil Perk, which is the Fudge Shuffle on all platforms, and follow your boy Shannon Sharpie. Oil on Aegis Live.
I think that should be your new name, Shannon Sharpie.
Shannon Sharpie.
Shannon Sharpie.
I'm shouting with the Novig new merch. I'm feeling good. But please, y'all, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate y'all, the love, the comments. We appreciate all that, y'all. Thank you so much. And make sure subscribe to our platforms and download the app. We'll see you guys soon. On the Last Take Show. That's right. Woo. You know me and my internet. I have to.
No, come on now. Is Michelle back there? Who's back there?
But show, which I need my homegirl Carly. I need Tony Bugsby. No, I can't use them either.
I heard you was taking blue chew, Shannon. They got stuck in your neck. Now it's stiff.
Ooh. Just a little bit. Not too much. Let's see. Everybody keeps saying that Shannon Sharp impersonate Novig. Now Novig, I can see a little bit of that. I can see a little bit of it. Novig's more like Respucia. He's a little nerdy. I ain't that nerdy.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all carry the hell on.
Carry the hell on.
Carry the hell on.
Yo, these niggas is good.
We got it from Chick-fil-A?
Got it from Paul's BJ's.
Oh, BJ. You got a BJ one. Okay.
Shout out
By the
to
way,
Jody.
Who's Tony?
Jody right there.
Jody. We got literally so many.
Ohio man in Florida, Anthony Robinson, Mr. Boggs 84.
We got so much love, y'all. So much love. And before we go, we're gonna read the love. We got over 1,700 people right now on Twitter. Right now,
what up, Twitter?
On Instagram, we got over. Wow, right now we got 27, but I saw 100 somewhere. 100. And what else we got? What else we got on YouTube? We got on YouTube. Come on, YouTube. We got YouTube. Woo! I feeling good. I feel oiled up. I feel good for the week. We good. And we got
Running from the ops.
Woo!
Shout out to Running from the Ops. Fredo all.
That's right.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, thank you guys. And we'll see you next time. Download Novig app. We could trade and play against other players. That's right. Trade and play. I mean, let me exit this out now, y'all. My fault. You know me and technology. Here we go. We're gonna end the stream right now.
Always going live when you ain't supposed to.
That's true.
I think you need a YN to help you. What's good? It's your man Stephen A. Smith, and you're watching the Last Take Show. You can check us out on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. And if you ain't watching us, you got to stay off the weed.